Hey, peace be upon you, MBVHD here. In today's video, we're gonna talk about the internet. I know that some of you knows what is the internet, we use it very much every day. But how does it work? And how big is the internet? And how much people are online? Today's video, we're gonna answer all these questions. So, let's get started. So first, what is the internet? I know that this question maybe is silly, but we need to know what is the internet to answer the questions. The internet is the wider network allowed to computer networks run by governments, companies, and other groups to connect and talk to each other. To let the computer network connect, we need the massive cables, routers, servers, data centers, and Wi-Fi towers to allow digital information to travel around the world. So now, after we know what is the internet, how does it work? The video that you are watching have traveled miles away from a Google data center to reach your device. So let's learn how the internet works. The data center, which can be thousands of miles away, have the video that you are watching right now stored inside of it. How this data center reach your phone or device? An easy way to send information is by sending it to a satellite. Then the satellite will send it to your device. Easy, right? No, this way of sending data is not good, because satellites are thousands of miles above Earth orbit. So data need to travel thousands of miles to reach your device. And this process is so slow. So if this video did not reach you using satellite, how does it reach you? Well, it's done with the help of complicated network called optical fiber cables or optical fiber network, which connects the data center that has the video that you are watching right now stored inside of it with your device. Your phone or device might connect to the internet via a router, but in the end, your device will be connected to these optical fiber cables. I said in the beginning of the video that this video you are watching right now stored inside a data center. To be more specific, it's stored inside a solid-state device within the data center. This solid-state device, or SSD, acts as the internal memory of a server. The server is a powerful computer whose job is to provide you this video you are watching right now or other content stored inside of it when you request it. How to transfer data stored inside the data center via the optical fiber cables. Before explaining how does it work, we have first to understand what is IP address. Every device connected to the internet, was the computer, a server, a phone, is identified by a string of numbers known as IP address. The IP address basically works like your home address. Every letter sent to you will reach you because of your home address. And that's similar to the internet world. An IP address acts as a shipping address, which all the information reaches its destination. The server has an IP address. You can access the server and the website that's stored inside of it using the IP address of the server. However, it's hard to remember many IP addresses. So, to solve this problem, we use domain names like facebook.com, youtube.com, amazon.com, etc. These domain names are used with correspond the IP addresses, which is much easier than remembering all the IP addresses of your favorite websites. And another thing, servers can store many websites, so it's hard to access all of them using just one IP address. So now, we understand that if you want to use the internet, you're connected to the optical fiber cables. That means when you want to receive or send or use the internet, you are using the optical fiber cables. And when you are accessing the internet using cellular data from the optical fiber cables, the data will be sent to a cell tower, and from the cell tower, the signal will reach your phone in the form of electromagnetic waves. And that is how the internet works. So we know now how the internet works. We know what is the internet. How is big this internet? The internet is really big. It's worldwide. To use the internet, we need the optical fiber cables. The cables are thousands of miles long. Some of them go underwater, above mountains, etc. About 300 submarine cables who link USA with Asia and other parts of the world. So, yeah, the internet is big. It's worldwide. So now we know that the internet is big, but how much energy did the internet use? How much electricity did the internet use? The internet basically used 10% of the world electricity. 10%, a lot of energy. The number has grown from 8% in 2012. That means that the internet usage for electricity has grown. One of the important parts about the internet is the World Web. What is the World Web? The web is a way to view and share information. The information could be photos, videos, music, documents, etc. All this information written in a web page is served up by a browser. Google handles more than 40,000 searches per second. It has 60% of global browser through Chrome. Top 0.1% of websites attract more than half of the world web traffic, like YouTube, Google, Twitter, Instagram, etc. With the rising of apps, meaning less people are using the internet, basically because people are focusing on news, messages, weather, etc. So now, after this, now we know that what is the internet, we know how the internet works, we know how much big is the internet, we know what is the web. So how much people using the internet? Well, it depends how you measure it. Not all the people who in a town or a city that have Wi-Fi towers or internet cables are connected to the internet. But over 3.58 billion people were online in late 2017. That's a lot of people. And of course, not all of them using the same social media app or the same website. It depends on the region that you're on it or the country that you're in it. So that's how much people in the internet. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you know something new, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, my Instagram and Twitter in the description, and see you guys in the next one. Peace be upon you.